Hey everybody, this is Kvam from Kvam Arts. Sculpture patination. Today I'm going to put some green on this Druid's robe. Druids wear green, right? This is my oxide wash green I mixed up in water. Water's the carrier. This isn't acrylic, this isn't oil, this is just a pigment that's brushed on. And it can be put on in rings, you can see that, or it can be put on and moved around. It's just laying on the surface. This will have to be lacquered later to lock it in, and it will make it darker when it gets lacquered. Now this is iron oxide pigment, green and black iron oxide, and titanium dioxide mixed together for whatever green I want. Different values of green. Still put on hot. I ordered these pigments off Amazon. They're actually meant for concrete, to color concrete, but they work for all sorts of crafts. Just pigments for anything you need for. It does depend on lacquer to lock it in. If this gets waxed without lacquer over it, it will cut right through the pigment. It will almost disappear. And you will not be able to put pigment back over it later. You can't lacquer over wax either, so. This is not a chemical patina. This could be seen as very controversially non-traditional patina. Some new techniques. Same brush I used for the silver nitrate. Now you see it splatters a little bit. It will do that, but this wipes off. This wipes off with a wet towel, wet paper towel, whatever you have. As long as it doesn't have oil on it. This could be wiped off to be left just in the negatives. It could be left in the negatives and lacquered. But I'm going to leave this on the positive as much as I can because I want this to be a nice green. Move it around. I know this looks blue now, but the lacquer will cut through to the brown underneath. It will look green. Move it around. Now, if I had planned this better, I would have left this dark when I was doing liver sulfur, sulfate potash, the black at the very beginning. Leave this part black, but I didn't plan ahead. It happens. So now I'm going to airbrush some of the same iron oxide black with some blue pigment that I have and titanium dioxide to gray it up a little bit. Just so that it's not completely black. This liver sulfur is not black. It's a dark gray. So I'm going to airbrush this back in with my oxides. This will need to be lacquered too. In the previous episode, I mentioned the silver spattering and me covering it up later. Well, this was the plan, to cover up the silver nitrate that had spattered around the standing stones. This side still isn't done yet. One more episode coming up right away.